This must reach you before tonight. The air itself is different today, vibrating with a frequency you may not fully understand yet, but you can feel it. It's as if the universe itself has taken a breath and is holding it, waiting for you to listen. September 28th, 2025. The final 9/9/9 portal of this cycle has opened, and whether you're ready or not, you are standing inside its current. Some of you may have already felt the restlessness, the strange dreams, the odd synchronicities that have been showing up in your days. Some of you have noticed repeating numbers flashing on clocks and receipts, on signs and screens, like reality itself is tapping you on the shoulder. This is not coincidence. This is a message, and tonight you are being asked to listen. The 9/9/9 portal is more than numerology. It is the pulse of endings, the heartbeat of completion, the moment when the spiral of time folds in on itself to whisper, release, and become. For nearly a decade, the alignment we are stepping into tonight will not return, which means this is not just another passing moment. It is the closing of a book, the final scene of a story you've been living for years, perhaps lifetimes. And as that chapter ends, another waits for you beyond the veil. You see, the number 9 is the master of endings. It carries within it the echo of every number that came before. 1 is birth, 2 is union, 3 is expansion, 4 is stability, 5 is change, 6 is harmony, 7 is mystery, 8 is power, and then comes 9, the sum of them all, the finality before the cycle returns to 1. When you step into a 9/9/9 alignment, you are stepping into the purest form of that energy. Completion, release, mastery. It is the number of the soul that has lived, loved, suffered, triumphed, and now stands at the edge of transformation. Tonight, you are being asked, what have you carried too long? What burdens still cling to your shoulders? What grief, what resentment, what old versions of yourself are you still dragging through the gates of tomorrow? The 9/9/9 portal is a cosmic door, but it will not let you through if your hands are full of yesterday's weight. It is asking you to put it down, to say goodbye, to accept the ending, and this is where the awakening begins. Because endings are not death. Not really. Endings are metamorphosis. A caterpillar cannot become a butterfly without dissolving in its cocoon. A star cannot shine without burning itself away. And you, in this moment, cannot step into your next evolution unless you surrender to the fire of release. The ancients understood portals not as physical doorways, but as energetic thresholds. Tonight's threshold is not found in stone or sky, but in your own spirit. You will feel it when you quiet your mind and listen to the space between your thoughts. You will feel it when you notice the pull of intuition stronger than logic, when you find yourself remembering old wounds, old loves, old fears, not to suffer them again, but to finally let them go. The portal pulls these memories to the surface so you may offer them up as an offering to your own rebirth. Perhaps you have felt relationships shifting, conversations breaking open, truths spilling out that you weren't ready to face. Perhaps your body has been restless, your sleep interrupted by visions that make no sense to the rational mind. Perhaps opportunities are closing before they even begin, doors slamming shut where once you thought you had security. This is the portal's work. It removes what no longer serves you. It dismantles illusions. It strips away what you thought was permanent, so you may remember that nothing is permanent but change itself. And yet, in the midst of endings, there is a strange peace. Have you felt it? That moment of surrender when you stop fighting what is already gone. That sigh when you finally release the grip on something you were never meant to hold forever. That is the medicine of 9. To master the ending is to master life itself. Now you may wonder, why tonight? Why this portal? What makes this alignment different from all the others we've seen before? The answer lies not just in the mathematics of the date, but in the resonance of the cycle. Tonight's 9/9/9 is the last of this sequence until nearly a decade has passed. It is a rare chord struck in the symphony of time, a note that will not be played again until the wheel has turned many times more. This is why the air feels heavy, why the energy feels potent, why your spirit feels restless. The universe is offering you a chance at completion that you will not see again for years to come. And so you must ask yourself, what do you want to carry into the next cycle? Who do you want to be when this portal closes? What version of yourself do you wish to bury tonight? And what version do you wish to be reborn? If you can relate to this comment down 999, if you've made it this far, don't forget to subscribe for daily cosmic insights, astrology updates, and spiritual guidance, because the universe always has a message for you. As we move deeper into the night, you will notice the energy intensifying. Some of you may feel it in your bodies as chills or warmth, as a buzzing under the skin. Some may feel it in your hearts, a swelling of emotion, sudden tears, unexpected laughter. Some may feel it in your minds, a flood of ideas, revelations, insights that seem to come from nowhere. Do not dismiss these experiences. They are the language of the portal. The universe rarely speaks in words. It speaks in symbols, sensations, synchronicities. Pay attention. Now, imagine the portal as a great spiral of light above you, opening in the fabric of the cosmos. Imagine yourself standing beneath it, arms open, ready to receive. As you breathe in, feel the old energies rising up from within you. The regrets, the doubts, the shame, the fears. Feel them leaving your body, rising into the spiral, dissolving into the light. As you breathe out, feel yourself becoming lighter, freer, more aligned with who you truly are. This visualization is not fantasy. It is participation. The portal responds to intention, and your intention tonight matters more than you know. Think of the times you've stood at a crossroads, uncertain which path to take. Think of the nights you've lain awake, haunted by memories that would not let you rest. Think of the promises you've broken to yourself, the dreams you've set aside, the love you've withheld from yourself and others. Tonight, all of that comes to the surface, not to torment you, but to release you. The portal does not open to punish, it opens to liberate. Some of you will resist this. You will cling to the familiar, even if it hurts. You will tell yourself stories about why you cannot let go, why you must hold on, why endings are too painful, and the portal will wait. But know this, the longer you resist, the heavier the burden will feel. The only way through is release. The only way forward is surrender. The spiritual masters have always spoken of surrender as the highest form of strength. To let go is not weakness. It is courage. It is trust in the unseen. It is saying to the universe, I may not know what comes next, but I trust that it will be better than what has been. That trust is the key that opens the portal. That trust is what allows you to step into the next chapter of your soul's journey. And what awaits you on the other side? Renewal, expansion, a sense of clarity you may not have known for years. Relationships built on truth, not illusion. Opportunities that align with your deepest purpose. A version of yourself that is freer, lighter, more whole. This is the promise of the 9/9/9 portal, not that life will become easy, but that life will become aligned. You are not alone in this. All over the world, awakened souls are feeling the same pull tonight. Across time zones and continents, hearts are opening, tears are falling, old patterns are breaking. We are connected in this moment, not by coincidence, but by design. The portal is collective as well as individual. When you release, you contribute to the release of the collective. When you awaken, you add light to the awakening of the world. Your journey tonight is not just for you, it is for us all. The universe is a living tapestry, woven from the threads of every soul. Tonight, one chapter of that tapestry is being completed, one cycle is being closed, and in its closing, a new pattern emerges, brighter, more intricate, more beautiful than before. This is why your role matters. This is why your release matters. You are a thread in the cosmic design, and the choices you make tonight ripple out far beyond what you can see. So, as the portal remains open, breathe deeply. Speak aloud the names of what you are releasing. Write them down, burn the paper, scatter the ashes to the wind. Cry if you must. Laugh if you can. Dance if your body feels moved. Do whatever ritual your soul knows, for the portal hears sincerity more than form. It does not matter how you release, only that you do. And when you have emptied your hands of the past, hold them open to receive. For the portal does not only take, it gives. It gives you visions of who you can become. It gives you the strength to step into that version. It gives you the clarity to see your path more clearly. It gives you the courage to walk it. Remember this: every ending is a beginning in disguise. Every loss carries within it the seed of new life. Every goodbye makes space for a hello. Tonight, as you stand beneath the spiral of light, know that what you are releasing is not vanishing into nothing. It is being transformed into the energy that will fuel your rebirth. This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. For while the portal asks you to release, it also whispers of the gifts waiting in the space you create. Imagine your life as a vessel. For years, it has been filled with memories, beliefs, patterns, and identities. Some of them nourished you, some of them burdened you. But either way, the vessel has been full, and a full vessel cannot receive more, no matter how precious the offering. The 9/9/9 portal is the hand of the universe, gently tipping your vessel, emptying it of stale waters, making space for fresh streams to flow. Do you feel the emptiness already beginning? That strange sensation of not quite knowing who you are without the weight of the past? Do not fear it. Emptiness is not loss. Emptiness is invitation. It is the silence before music begins. It is the dark soil waiting for the seed. It is the still night before dawn. In the emptiness, you are free. And freedom, though frightening, is the most sacred gift the portal offers. Tonight, the universe does not ask you to know the future. It does not ask you to have a plan or a map. It asks only for your trust. For trust is the bridge between endings and beginnings. Trust is the lamp you carry into the unknown. Trust is the soil in which new life takes root. When you trust, you allow the unfolding of a story greater than anything your mind could script. And yet, even as you trust, you are not powerless. The portal does not erase your free will. It amplifies it. It takes the vibration of your thoughts, your words, your choices, and magnifies them into creation. This is why tonight matters so deeply. What you focus on now will echo louder than usual. What you choose now will carry further than you expect. The portal is a magnifying glass on your destiny. Be mindful of what you hold beneath it. You may notice tonight that your emotions are heightened. A small memory may bring tears. A passing thought may ignite anger or joy. This is not random. The portal intensifies energy so you may see it clearly. Think of it as a lantern held to the hidden corners of your soul. It shows you what is lurking there, not to shame you, but to give you the chance to clear it. Pay attention to what rises. The emotions you feel tonight are signposts pointing toward what needs to be healed, released, or embraced. Some of you will find yourself drawn to solitude. Others may crave connection, the warmth of trusted souls. Both are correct. For some, the portal's work is internal, a solitary shedding of skin. For others, the work is relational, a weaving together of hearts in truth. Listen to what your spirit asks for. If you need silence, honor it. If you need companionship, seek it. The portal speaks differently to each soul, but always with love. Do not be surprised if old wounds resurface tonight. You may remember words spoken years ago that still sting. You may see the face of someone you thought you had forgiven. You may feel the ache of dreams abandoned. These ghosts appear not to haunt you, but to be released. The portal is like a tide, washing up what was buried beneath the sand. You do not need to hold on to it anymore. Let the tide carry it away. Whisper your goodbyes and release them into the flow. The great teachers often said, "Endings are illusions. Nothing truly ends. It only changes form." A relationship ends, but the love remains as memory, as lesson, as energy woven into your soul. A chapter closes, but the wisdom of its story becomes part of your essence. A body dies, but the spirit returns to the infinite. So too, the things you release tonight are not destroyed. They are transformed. They return to the great current of life, to be reborn as something new, somewhere, somehow. This is why you need not cling. The portal also reveals your hidden strengths. As you shed the old, you may notice gifts stirring within you that had long been dormant. Intuition sharper than before, creativity bubbling, compassion flowing, courage you did not know you possessed. These are not random sparks. They are the tools you will need for the next cycle. The universe does not send you forward unprepared. It equips you, if only you will notice the gifts it places in your hands. And so I ask you, what vision stirs in your heart tonight? When you close your eyes and imagine your life beyond this portal, what do you see? Do not dismiss it as fantasy. The visions you glimpse tonight are glimpses of possibility, seeds of your destiny. Nurture them, speak them aloud, write them down. The portal hears. There is also a collective dimension to this night. Across the earth, countless souls are stepping through the same doorway. You are not a solitary traveler. Imagine millions of lights igniting all at once, each a soul releasing, awakening, trusting. Together, we form a constellation of transformation, bright enough to shift the energy of the planet itself. Yes, your journey is personal, but it is also part of a great wave, a rising tide that lifts us all. Perhaps you have felt this collective energy in subtle ways. Perhaps you've sensed the heaviness of the world, the chaos in the air, the tension between old systems crumbling and new ones struggling to be born. The 9/9/9 portal is not separate from these movements. It is woven into them. Just as you release your old patterns, humanity is being asked to release its outdated structures, beliefs, and ways of being. The personal and the collective mirror each other. As you awaken, so too does the world. This is why your work tonight matters so much. When you release fear, you lessen the fear of the collective. When you choose love, you strengthen the love of humanity. When you awaken, you become a beacon for others still lost in the dark. Never doubt the ripple of your choices. The smallest stone cast into the stillest pond creates waves that reach the farthest shores. Tonight, your choices echo across the world. And so, as the hours of this night unfold, stay awake, not just with your eyes, but with your soul. Notice the signs, notice the whispers, notice the nudges of intuition, the synchronicities, the patterns. Reality itself bends during portal nights, allowing glimpses of the unseen. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the random words of strangers, to the sudden song on the radio, to the numbers that flash before your eyes. The universe loves to speak in symbols. Tonight, it will speak more loudly than usual. And when fear rises, as it may, remember that fear is only the shadow of change. Fear is not the truth. It is the echo of the old self clinging to survival. Greet it with compassion. Tell it, "Thank you for protecting me, but I do not need you anymore." And release it into the portal's light. For beyond fear, there is freedom, and beyond freedom, there is love. The night may feel long. Some of you will lie awake, unable to sleep. Some of you will dream vividly, waking with images burned into your minds. Some will feel restless energy coursing through your bodies. This is the portal moving through you. Do not resist. Let it flow. Let it shake loose what must be shaken. Let it dissolve what must be dissolved. By the time dawn comes, you may not feel entirely different. And yet everything will have shifted. The work of the portal is subtle and profound. It rearranges the threads of your destiny in ways you may not notice immediately. But in the weeks and months to come, you will see the effects. You will notice relationships that no longer drain you. You will see opportunities that align with your soul's calling. You will feel lighter, clearer, more present. This is the promise of the 9/9/9 portal. And remember, this is the last of its kind for nearly a decade. The next time this alignment comes, you will be someone else. Life will have carried you far from where you stand tonight. So cherish this moment. Use it well. Do not waste the gift of release. As you move deeper into this night, ask yourself again and again, what am I ready to release? What am I ready to become? And listen. Listen not with your ears, but with your soul. The answers will come as whispers, as images, as knowing. Trust them. They are your truth. You are walking through a sacred doorway. Step with courage. Step with love. Step with trust. The portal is open. The time is now.